On the premiere of Inside Combat Rescue, with 2 wounded Americans pinned down, the teams have to fly into a firefight in Kandahar City. Inside Combat Rescue, tomorrow at 10 on National Geographic.
In the nation, people are remembering driver's ed. They're looking left, then right, then left again. They're not texting or tweeting, no sir. They're braking for squirrels, and then some. And their deductibles are disappearing. Because nationwide insurance members who had vanishing deductible get $100 off for every year of safe driving. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation that hangs up and drives.
Nationwide is on your side.
I have often found that bleeding hearts have an ironic fear of their own blood. One drop and they seize up. But offer them a caring hand to massage them back to life and they soon start beating to the right drum. What is it you want? Your absolute, unquestioning loyalty.
Do you understand how you're to behave?
And if I don't play along, we'll cleave you from the herd and watch you die in the wilderness. Welcome to Washington.
Next Sunday.
We got the harpoon line in the propeller.
The worst time to have a breakdown is when there's sharks in the water.
What the was that?
Wicked Tuna, new episode next Sunday at 9 on National Geographic.
It's simple physics. A body at rest tends to stay at rest, while a body in motion tends to stay in motion. Staying active can actually ease arthritis symptoms, but if you have arthritis, staying active can be difficult. Prescription Celebrex can help relieve arthritis pain so your body can stay in motion. Because just one 200 milligram Celebrex a day can provide 24-hour relief for many with arthritis pain and inflammation. Plus, in clinical studies, Celebrex is proven to improve daily physical function so moving is easier. Celebrex can be taken with or without food, and it's not a narcotic. You and your doctor should balance the benefits with the risks. All prescription NSAIDs like Celebrex, ibuprofen, naproxen, and meloxicam have the same cardiovascular warning. They all may increase the chance of heart attack or stroke, which can lead to death. This chance increases if you have heart disease or risk factors such as high blood pressure or when NSAIDs are taken for long periods. NSAIDs, including Celebrex, increase the chance of serious skin or allergic reactions or stomach and intestine problems such as bleeding and ulcers, which can occur without warning and may cause death. Patients also taking aspirin and the elderly are at increased risk for stomach bleeding and ulcers. Do not take Celebrex if you've had an asthma attack, hives, or other allergies to aspirin, NSAIDs, or sulfonamides. Get help right away if you have swelling of the face or throat or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor your medical history and find an arthritis treatment for you. Visit Celebrex.com and ask your doctor about Celebrex for a body in motion.
The last 4 hours have seen one child fail to get to the air sickness bag in time. Another left his shoes on the plane. His shoes. And a third just simply doesn't want to be here. Until now. Until right booking now. Planet Earth's #1 accommodation site, Booking.com. Booking.
Yeah.
Honey, what are you doing? We gotta go?
It's dressed like a President Day. I'm supposed to be Martin Van Buren.
Who?
Martin Van Buren.
Google Martin Van Buren.
Want to know the best kept secret for amazing deals? Then visit Quibbits.com, where thousands of customers save up to 95% on products like tablets, HD TVs, cameras, appliances, and more. Imagine getting a new Apple iPad today for just $33.93, or a Samsung 50-inch TV for as little as $61.43. At Quibbits, we do things a little differently. Auctions start at $0, and each bid raises the price by just 1 cent. The result? Insanely low prices. On Quibbits, you can save up to 95% off. And even if you don't win, you'll never pay more than retail. You can't lose.
I'm Brian, and I've won over 30 products and saved over $7,000 on Quibbits.com, the best place to get amazing deals online.
Stop everything and visit Quibbits.com. That's Quibbits.com. Go to Quibbits.com now.
I will kill a tyrant. J. Wilkes Booth.
Killing Lincoln. Encore. Next on National Geographic.
Tad Lincoln learned of his father's assassination while attending Aladdin at Grover's Theater. He died of heart failure 6 years later. Briefly committed to an asylum by her only surviving son, Robert, Mary Todd Lincoln died in Springfield, 17 years after the assassination of her husband. John Wilkes Booth's body was buried in a storage room at the old Arsenal Penitentiary, then in a warehouse, and finally interred in Greenmount Cemetery in Baltimore, Maryland, 4 years after the killing of Abraham Lincoln. 10 weeks after the president's death, the Civil War was over, and Lincoln's Gettysburg Declaration was realized. That government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
Killing Lincoln is brought to you by the investment firm of Raymond James, wealth management, banking, and capital markets. Learn more at lifewellplanned.com.
Montgomery and Abigail Higgins had a tree that bore the most rare and magical fruit, which provided for their every financial need. And then, in one blinding blink of an eye, their tree had given its last. But with their Raymond James financial advisor, they had prepared for even the unthinkable. And they danced. See what a Raymond James advisor can do for you.
I hate that cable only lets us record 2 shows at once.
Me too. Cable's worse than...
Not being able to record all our shows at once is more annoying than...
We need to upgrade to DIRECTV and get the new Genie. She lets you record 5 shows at once.
I want DIRECTV more than...
Record 5 shows at once with the new DIRECTV Genie. Call 1-800-DIRECTV.
When considering a luxury car, who do you ask for advice? Your cousin spray tans. Your coworker makes mixtapes. And the neighbor is a reenactor. Maybe you should ask the experts, like Edmunds.com and like Forbes. The Acura TL. Luxury. Highly recommended.
Visit your local Acura dealer during our President's Day sales event.
Oh, sweet. Honey, what are you doing? We gotta go?
It's dressed like a president, James. Supposed to be Martin Van Buren.
Who?
Martin Van Buren.
Google, Martin Van Buren.
Sunday on Wicked Tuna. When you nail a monster,
This fish is a wicked pisser. Plow him, Alex, plow him.
the last thing you want is a breakdown.
We got the harpoon line in the propeller.
That's your paycheck in the water.
Someone's gonna have to go swimming.
You just go in.
But remember, you're not the only predator in the sea.
Definitely a sharky spot. We got our tuna leaving a big slick of blood.
What the was that?
Wicked Tuna. New episode next Sunday at 9 on National Geographic.
I'm waking up. Our main mission is to pick up that injured person, no matter how dangerous it may be. I have no problem sacrificing myself for someone else. It's my job.
Inside Combat Rescue, starting tomorrow at 10 on National Geographic. Visit the online interactive companion to Killing Lincoln. Follow Booth's footsteps, examine the scene, and uncover the conspiracy. For a deeper dive into one of history's greatest crimes, go to KillingLincolnConspiracy.com.
Tuesday on Diggers. The guys are in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
We are so inspired by Lincoln and the Battle of Gettysburg. We're going to hunt for artifacts from the year it all took place, 1863.
Oh, that's a slamming hit.
Oh, I got something round in the hole, baby. Oh. Where you going?
Is this how a man who found a piece of Civil War history acts?
Who knows? It could be something that fell out of Abraham Lincoln's pocket. Yes!
Diggers. New episode Tuesday at 10 on National Geographic.
It wasn't a good time at work to go away. It never is. But my wife and I had a talk. And so there I was on our trip, spinning round and round. And in that moment, I realized, that's my boy. This is my life. And I've only got one of each.
Expedia helps 30 million travelers a month find what they're looking for, one traveler at a time. Expedia, find yours.
For fastidious librarian Emily Skinner, each day was fueled by thorough preparation for events to come. Well, somewhere along the way, Emily went right on living. But you see, with the help of her Raymond James financial advisor, she had planned for every eventuality, which meant she continued to have the means to live on, even at the ripe old age of 187. Life well planned. See what a Raymond James advisor can do for you.
No matter what car you drive, you can make it a better car to drive with the latest wiper blade technology from Anco. Anco's family of wiper blades are engineered to provide more effective blade-to-windshield contact for improved visibility in any season, on any vehicle, all at an affordable price. See the difference and more with Anco, the clearest choice in wiper blades.
Available at Walmart.
Recently, Forbes.com reviewed luxury cars and liked what they saw in the new Acura ILX. They noted its luxurious interior and were impressed with the way the ILX performed. When all was said and done, they named the ILX one of their hottest new cars for 2013. And that was before they saw this incredible offer.
Visit your local Acura dealer during our President's Day sales event.
The Acura ILX, also available in a hybrid.
Now playing on DIRECTV Cinema.
Some men are coming to kill us. We're gonna kill them first.
Skyfall. Movies start at channel 125.
So many kids' activities today seem to leave out the activity part. New research tells us that just getting children to walk an extra 35 minutes a day could spare them the pain of thinning bones later in life. Encourage your kids to get up, get out, and get moving.
Hello. Hey, Grandma, how about another grape soda?
A public service message on building strong bones for kids from the Pediatric Orthopaedic Society of North America and the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons.
Our main mission is to pick up that injured person, no matter how dangerous it may be. I have no problem with sacrificing myself for someone else.
Hey, what's going on? Taking fire from north, sir. 360.
It's my job.
Inside Combat Rescue, starting tomorrow at 10 on National Geographic.
It feels good to be here in country. That might seem unusual to some, but at this moment, there's nowhere else I'd rather be. Setting out as brothers to carry out our mission, to do the job that we love. I hope in the coming months we'll continue getting chances to make a difference. I hope when someone is out there on the ground having the worst day of their life, we can make sure they get the chance to return home safely. That's what it's all about. That's what we live for.
Whether it's mom's smartphone, dad's tablet, Lauren's smartphone, or Kevin's smartphone, AT&T Mobile Share makes it affordable for the whole family to share data on all their devices. And when you connect a tablet, you save $100. AT&T, rethink possible.
Montgomery and Abigail Higgins had a tree that bore the most rare and magical fruit, which provided for their every financial need. one blinding blink of an eye, their tree had given its last. But with their Raymond James financial advisor, they had prepared for even the unthinkable. And they danced. See what a Raymond James advisor can do for you.
Every year, ALG evaluates premium compact utility vehicles to determine which vehicle's value holds up best against the test of time. They looked at Audi, Infiniti, and BMW, and then selected the Acura RDX as the winner of their prestigious 2013 Residual Value Award.